Alrighty guys, I am out here on a solo mission today. I had a day off from the pharmacy. Unfortunately, Dad did have to work in his pharmacy. As I'm sure some of our normal viewers know, me and my dad were both pharmacists, but you know, fishing is what we truly love to do outside of our careers. But so I'm out here on Neely Henry on the Coosa. I'm down here on the lake portion, and I'm fishing around a really deep hole. I'm going to be dragging baits today. I've already got one planer board out with bluegill, one bait thrown straight back out with bluegill, and I'm about to get a third rod. Got my dragon weight here with a float down to a 10-aught circle hook. This dragon weight just allows it to drag along the bottom without getting hung up on structure down there. But I might put a little bit smaller of a bait on this one. Let's see. I have just like the tail right here of this last bluegill, so I think I'm just gonna end up putting that on. The other two baits I've got are just whole bluegill, so I think on this one I'm just going to cut the tail off with some scissors. Not a real big bait, but it's got a fillet that these fish definitely tend to enjoy. So I'm gonna put that on there, and I'm gonna be fishing. And on this lake, you're only legally allowed to fish with 3 rods, so that's why I'm only throwing three of them down there. But I'm gonna put in some time. We're in 75 feet, about to drop down to like 97 or so, and we're gonna drag from here all the way down to the dam and see if we can pull out any post-spawn fish. I'll keep you guys posted as I throw this one down to the depths. Throw that one way out to the left. There we go. Oh, I got one, guys. Oh my goodness, I got one. Oh my gosh, did he drop it? Dude, did he drop it? That looked like a good freaking fish. Oh my goodness. I would have loved to have gotten that on the intro, but we just dropped down into this hole, and that's a great sign, guys. I just got my first bite, but I will keep y'all posted and let y'all know. Thank y'all for watching. Oh goodness, he sunk the planer board, guys. Guys, he sunk the planer. Did I lose him?
That has been rigged against.
Dang it, man. That hurts, guys. That hurts. Ah, man. Oh. That's rough. And yeah, I mean, he sunk the planer board. I mean, he might have just had the back of it, I don't know, but he's got slime all the way up the line. That was a big fish. They don't just sink the planer board. Ah, that sucks, guys. That sucks. Man, that sucks. Guys, that was probably stupid of me. I had a big fish. He sunk the planer board completely, and the intro music to this podcast I was playing was on, and I figured it was probably copyrighted, so I was, oh, I got one, guys. I got one. Ooh, come on, baby. Oh, I need to get the net going. Can't tell how big he is yet. Feels like he's kind of coming up. Oh, don't swim to the right, fella. I'm in like 90 something feet, so it's hard to tell how big something is right now. I think he might be coming up to the surface a little bit. Next time I gotta get the net going. Not a bad first fish. Seems like they're on the back side of this hole right now. Oh yeah, not a bad one. I'm gonna put him in the rod holder. I can't tell if he's hooked real well, but I'm gonna put him in the rod holder and get my net going. If I lose him, I see him. I've caught about a million that look just like that fella. But man, this was right after I just lost that big takedown, guys. So it could be one that size, but not many that size will actually take the planer board under the water. So he is definitely not hooked great, so he might pop off, but try to get him in the net. Alrighty, I got him. Okay. Okay, actually I'm gonna put him up. Put him up on our live well so y'all can see him a little better. Let me get my glove on real quick. First fish of the day, guys. He's probably about 11, 12 pounds. What you doing, planer board? You getting hit or what? Are you hung? Kind of looks like it's hung. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. All right, let me get this guy undone real quick. But we're throwing him back. Thank you, buddy. All right, he ate that small body piece of a bait, guys, so they might want a little bit smaller of a bait, although this guy ate a whole bluegill, this big bite I got, so I just don't know. But we're dragging good, we're going at a great speed. So, oh, this one keeps getting hung out here. I'm actually gonna give it a little bit more line. Okay, I'm actually almost out of line on that, so can't give it too much. But all right, guys, we're back fishing. Oh, I got one, guys. Dang, my dad just hung up. He probably would have liked to know that I got another one. Let me turn my camera down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Feels like he might be about like the last one, but of course, well, it's just hard to tell. Haven't been dragging much in a while. He's a little feisty thing, however big he is. Some of these big fish can be deceiving now. I think this might be the same fish. I wonder if I can get him up. He looks like he's not hooked super well. I don't know which fish is bigger, the last one I caught or this one. Come on in here, buddy. Oh, come on. Oh. All right, guys. I think this one might be just a little bit bigger. What y'all think? He got a little bit of a belly on him. Well, that's fish number 2. Let me get this hook out of him. He was hooked pretty better than I thought too. Okay, got that hook out. Yeah, I don't know. I think this one might be just a tad bit bigger. Let me get him in the sun. Guys, we'll take him. Give my dad a call real quick. All right, guys, he ate just a tiny, tiny, tiny bluegill. Give me a good little fight, good little tug on the line. He's definitely a little bit bigger than the last one. I'd say he's about 13. Got a little bit of a belly on him. All righty, back in the water he goes. Nice, give me a little splash. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep putting in time. Might turn around here in a second and go back towards the towards that hole. But heck, I just got him, so I might keep going here just for a little bit longer. I'll keep y'all posted. Hopefully we can get one of them pigs that this area of the Coosa's known for. Oh, I still got it, guys. I didn't know if I lost him or not. I'm in 80 feet. I don't know how big this guy is. He doesn't feel very large. I thought I lost him because he felt so small. It's my first bite dragging back into this hole. Yeah, he feels pretty small because I'm in 80 feet, so if anything, he should feel bigger in this deep water. Oh well, it's the third fish. We'll see how big he is. Sometimes it's... He's similar to the other two I caught. Oh yeah, I gotta let him burp. I need to let him honestly like swim around. I pulled him up for 80 feet, but I did hear him burp, so maybe that was all he needed to get out. All right, buddy, get on in here. Yeah, he's a pretty fish, man. You can tell he's been down there in that deep water, can't you? He's white and pretty. They're down there in that deep, deep water, aren't they? All right, let me get my glove and I'll show y'all him. He's a pretty little fish. Make sure my camera's going. Yep. You don't have much of a groove to grab onto. Pretty fish. Fish number 3. He's probably about, I don't know, 9 pounds. All right, guys. He ate a whole green sunfish. If I had got that fish that took my planer board under, I might have a different story going. But it can happen at any second in this spot, in this deep water. I could get a pig pulled out of here any second, so I'm gonna keep at him, and I'm gonna go get another bait on. Thank you guys for watching. All right, guys, I just got my baits in. This is basically what I've been using, just some small bluegill pieces. I've caught 3 blues now, but as this sun gets up higher in the sky and this heat of the day, I kind of want to switch to more oily baits. So I actually don't have any shad, so I think I'm going to try to go back here in this creek over here where I've gotten some big gizzard shad before, and see if I can get a little bit of a change up in terms of bait to see if I can spark some more bites. I might even suspend here in this deep hole, because only bites I'm really getting are right, down deep. I mean, it's pretty dang hot out here, so I think these fish might be holding deep today, especially in this little area right here. So I'm gonna go try to get on some shad, and I'll let y'all know if I get any, and come back and fish this hole. Alrighty, guys, I just went back in that creek over there, caught a mess of shad. Took me about 30-45 minutes, but I'm back out here dragging. I've got shad on this right one, bluegill head on the middle one, and I caught a channel cat in my cast net, so it was a pretty small one. So I just filleted that channel cat down one side, and I stuck him on that left one. So I'm hoping out of one of these 3 baits, something will want to eat. So once again, we're gonna put in some time, boys and girls. I don't know why, but this could be structure, but oh shoot. Is that a fish? Is that a fish? Can't tell if this is a fish or if it's structure. I think it's a fish. Yeah, it's a fish. Thought I had one on my other one too. Gotta get my board off, guys. Hopefully I don't lose him. You still on there, buddy? Yeah, he's still on there. Whew, sorry. I think my camera might have been pointing up a little bit. Having to get that planer board off by yourself. I can't tell how big this guy is. My arm's tired regardless of how big he is. He nailed it though. Feels like he's got a little bit of a weight to him. I can't tell, guys. I'm pulling it out of like 80 feet. So he could be a good one, or my arm could just be tired. So don't judge me if he's small, but he definitely feels, oh, it's a good one. Yeah, he's definitely not bad. It's definitely my biggest one of the day. Ah, come on, buddy. Ah. Oh, there he goes. There's another run in him. Come on. Gotcha. Whew. I wonder if that's my dad. Nope, that's my girlfriend. Hey, one sec, I'm landing a fish right now.
Oh no, you're good. You do that.
It's not a bad one. He's probably about 16 pounds. Whew. It's hard pulling them up from like 80 feet deep by yourself and having to undo the planer board.
No, I know it.
Whew. Give me just a second.
Right. You're good.
See, guys, my girlfriend's good luck. She's an avid viewer of the channel too, by the way.
Wait, we're vlogging? OMG?
Oh yeah, I'm recording, girl.
Hey vlog.
She said, hey vlog. Abby, we do not vlog. This is a fishing channel.
Vlog.
Vlog. Okay, this is crazy. I hooked him twice. I have him hooked through the bottom and through the top. This is wild. This is gonna be a freaking pain. Guys, look at this. I have his mouth hooked shut. I'm gonna have to do some surgery on this guy. Y'all give me just a second and I'll be back. Guys, I want y'all to look at that white fish coming out of 80 foot of water. Y'all ever seen a prettier fish? At 14, 15, I don't know. Somewhere in there, but man, she is beautiful. Goodness. Well, I'm gonna take some pictures of her. She's one of the prettier fish I've caught coming out of that deep water. But yeah, that's fish number 4, guys. She ate the shad. Yep, I knew I needed to go get some of those shad midday and get a little bit of oily bait down there. They completely stopped hitting that bluegill. Before I throw her back, she got a belly. She's white. She's going back to the depths. All right, I'm gonna get another shad down there on my planer board, guys. She tanked that thing. Guys, I just had one nail my planer board and my shoe came off and fell in the water. And I didn't get to reel into it. No. Bro, that's such a fail. All right, guys. Just wanted to hop on here and have a little chit chat with y'all. So, you know, my off days from work are very few and far between. And, you know, part of me says, you know, you need to just stay at home and rest and lay around and nap all day. Cause I mean, I get an off day just once every blue moon, you know, but there's just something about being out here on the water, guys. And It's so peaceful, you know, with all the craziness going on in this world during the election season, and just all the division in our country and all the hate that goes on. You know, sometimes being out on the water, it just feels like the only place that nobody can get to you, nobody can say anything to you. Just feels like it's you alone with nature and God. And I'm also very grateful to be able to come out here and fish with my dad near about every single weekend like we do. And you know, it's just the sport of fishing. You know, I kind of found it when I finished playing football in college, and you know, I needed something to do that felt a little competitive. And you know, we got out there on the boat the first time, and I fell in love with it. We went out to the Coosa River, and my dad was trying to show me how to catch some hybrid bass like him and his dad used to catch, and lo and behold, I caught a 20-pound catfish. And on that bass gear and spinning rod gear that we were using, or spinning reel, it fought so hard. And after that day, we were like, how do we catch more of those? Because compared to the bass we were catching, it was just completely different. It was so much more fun. And so we've just been hooked for about the last 5 years, and we've basically been fishing every single weekend. I mean, we hardly miss a weekend out here on the water. It's that much fun. You know, for anybody that's thinking about getting into catfishing, I can't emphasize it enough. It's truly been something in my life that has just brought me so much joy, and brought my dad so much joy. And everybody needs a fun hobby, you know, especially I'm so blessed to be able to do it with my dad, and to just continue to, you know, have something to, you know, that we enjoy doing together. And just wanted to hop on here and just tell y'all how much fishing means to me. And you know, that as the great Richard Gene says on his YouTube videos, you know, it's a sport second to none. And and I really believe that as well. So I'm gonna continue to enjoy myself out here. It's nothing but me and the sun and nature and God, and I wouldn't want it any other way, guys. We really appreciate y'all watching our videos, and I'm gonna keep at them and try to get a toad in the boat for y'all. Appreciate y'all. All right, guys, since it's gotten really into the heat of the day, man, it's the bite's really slowed down. I caught 4 pretty, you know, fun fish so far, but I am going to be dropping straight down in this deep hole. I'm in 94.8 feet, so I'm just going to be suspending 3 baits straight down under me. I'm going to put in about 30-45 minutes here, see if I can get a giant, and if I do, I will let y'all know. If not, I'm probably going to head home, but I have high hopes for this spot. Oh, he finally committed, guys. He finally, oh, and he came off. No. Guys, y'all have no idea. I have been waiting on this flathead for so long to commit, and he did, and I reeled into him, and I didn't get him. Ugh. Look at that. Took all the bait with him. He didn't have the hook. He had the back half of it. Oh, he got it this time, I think. Oh yeah, he got it this time. That was a whole bluegill. Yep, I got it. Yeah, I'm reeling him in. I can't tell how big he is. This one hit it more like a blue cat, Dad. And he don't feel small. He don't feel giant, but he doesn't feel small. He feels like he's gonna be the biggest one I've caught today. Yeah, but I'm also in 94 feet, so it's really hard to tell his size. Ooh, it's a good blue. It's like a 20-pound blue. Nice. I got a little bit of bait. Oh yeah, that's a good blue. He's got a big old belly on him. Oh, my other one's down. My other one's down. Oh, I got him, Dad. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to net this one because the other one's in the net. This one feels maybe a little smaller. Another decent little blue cat.
You might have to burp them too.
Yeah. I might lose this. Okay, I got them both in. Let's go. Solid fish, Dad. Here, I'll FaceTime you. Let me get them out. I'm also filming a YouTube video, so I just got to double up, guys. Man, I've put in a lot of time out here to get that. So let me get these guys all out of the net and undone, and I'll show y'all. All right, guys. I got a male right here with a big old belly, and I got a little female right here. They've all had big bellies. You can tell it's post spawn. But this guy, he's probably about, I'd say he's about 16, 17. He's got a big belly on him. And this is probably like a, I don't know, 10 pounder maybe, 9-10 pounder. So yeah, so I'm gonna get them back in the water and get some more baits down and probably stay 20-30 more minutes. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a release. I'm gonna do the small guy first. I'm gonna try to throw him back so he dives straight back down, because I'm pulling him up from real deep. There's that big boy. He probably about 16, 17 pounds, I'd imagine. Put him back into. Woo! That splashed straight up. All right, guys, well, that's a good sign. We're gonna see if we can get something even bigger. They're down there. Guys, I think I got one. Pulled it out of his mouth. Gosh dang it. Oh, got another one, guys. Feels pretty small. Yeah, he's not giving much pullback, but you know what? He's feeling a little bit bigger as I get him up. Maybe not. I think he's probably a dink. Yeah, he's not a dink, but he's a dink. All right, all these fish are so pretty, man. Back to the depths. There he goes. Very pretty fish down in this part of the lake. I'm gonna put down one more bait and see what happens. All right, guys. I tried this last big old shad. He's got a gut on him, don't he? Got a little slit in him, but nothing was home. I did catch one last fish in the spot. Caught 7 fish on the day, but it is time for me to unfortunately get out of here. Man, I'm patient as they come. If it was up to me, I'd sit out here all day and night, but unfortunately gotta go back to reality. But I had a fun solo trip out here today. No giants, but man, it's just fun to be out here on the water, guys, and you never know what day that giant's gonna hit, so that's why you got to put in time on the water. But guys, we will see y'all in the next video, and once again, we appreciate y'all watching, and y'all go out there and start catfishing if you're thinking about it, because I promise you it's worth it.